God is testing me. Will I quit? Die with regrets or go on the journey? The process is the process is what it's all about. It's not about what you get, it's about who I become. Never doubt the creator's plan for me. Never doubt the creator's plan for me. You don't have what you want right now because you're not ready for it. The difference between winners and losers. Winners understand that the process is a test. The struggle isn't punishment, it's preparation. You get to build character, discipline, and the resilience while becoming anti-fragile before you'll ever become successful. Easy come, easy go. The creator is never going to put me in a position where my blessings become my curse or your blessings become your curse. That's why you're still struggling. That's why we haven't hit our breakthrough yet. If the creator gives success, we would fumble it. If you suddenly had millions in your bank account, you'd make the wrong moves. Trust the wrong people, blow money on nonsense, and within a year you'd become worse off than before. That's why the creator is making you wait. That's why he's putting you through the trials so that you can be strong enough to handle what's coming. Ever wonder why the greatest soldiers are put through hell before they are sent out into battle? Because without the suffering, they wouldn't be ready. Without the discipline, they would break under pressure. You are in training right now. Every setback, every challenge, every moment you feel stuck is a part of the Creator's way of sharpening us into the men we need to and get to become. Most people, they fail the test. They give up too soon. They start whining. Instead of embracing the process, they reject the process. That's why most people will never achieve greatness. You need to wake up and realize something. If you don't have it yet, it's because you're still being built. And if you quit now, you don't just lose out on the blessing, you lose out on the transformation that comes with it. So as I begin my final thoughts, success isn't just about having money, power, or status. It's about becoming the person that can handle those things. It's a process. It's brutal. It's a battlefield. It's war with your weakness. It'll break away every flaw and every limitation that we have ever had in our minds. And that's exactly what we need to do to forge ourselves into the men that we get to become. When we come out on the other side, we won't just have success and built our minds and our bodies and our finances and our families into the powerhouses that we know that we are capable of creating ourselves into. We will be anti-fragile, meaning that we will be able to withstand anything that comes at us, and we will bounce back stronger. And then we bounce back stronger every time that a challenge is thrown at us, and we don't ever quit, and we continue to forge through. But only if we don't give up. Most people want results now. They want to cut the corners, take the short route. They want to wake up one day and it just be changed. Everything fall into place like a puzzle without the discipline and the sacrifice. But in reality, it's not really sacrifice. It's just investing in ourselves. But that's not how the Creator works. He doesn't hand out blessings to people who aren't ready. We must prove to the Creator that we can handle this and we can receive the reward. When we cut out the distractions, the waste areas where we're spending on things that we could spend less or find other products and things that are more cost worthy, more budget friendly, getting out of the poor mindset or the cheap mindset that we are grown into and stuck into. We can talk about it being budget and being more of a budget and Squeezing yourself helps you to get better with your budgeting and learning to eat better and healthier and cut things that not necessarily needed for you to thrive and flourish in life. Most people are chasing the fantasy of success without doing the real work and putting in the time in the work and becoming the person or man, woman they need to become to sustain it. That's why most people fail. They continue themselves. Hold on, baby girl, I'm recording a video. They convince themselves success isn't meant for them, and they don't quit right before the breakthrough. And they quit right before the breakthrough. And my final thoughts is right before everything is about to click. Right before the Creator opens the doors and lets the abundance flow and sets our mind in the right frame, and we're forging on our path and sharpening our iron and building ourselves. That's right when the evil, not anything specific, but the evil, it's not dressed as horns with a red tail and like whatever we think it is, that's been perceived as, it's just evil in any way, shape, or form you could think of, will play tricks on us and try and intervene. Every hardship, every setback is leading us to exactly where we need to go and exactly who we get to become. So the whole point of this thing is don't ever fucking quit. And sometimes you have to squeeze yourself to forge yourself like a phoenix or an eagle when it plucks out its talons and its feathers and breaks its beak to become anew. It doesn't ever quit, and don't ever quit. That's the best. That's all we can do is keep showing up every day and putting and moving the needle, becoming anti-fragile in the process, and doing the right things to produce results and not just think we're trying when trying means you've already given up. Have a great night.